Alright, hello students and parents. Just a quick video here to kind of explain how I organize haiku for my class and a couple other things. So this is my American Society class, but all classes are organized essentially the same. First page you'll always open up to is the class home page. Here's the big one, this housekeeping block. What we see here are any assessment that's coming up, basically like the big grade, a test, an exam, whatever you want to call it. So our next assessment will be on our first unit, and that's listed right here. And anything that a student could or should study in order to do well on that assessment will be linked and or listed right here underneath study materials. That will grow as we go through more things and as I create more things and introduce them in class. So eventually that'll probably be between anywhere from 3 to 5 to 8, maybe up to 10 things there that students should look over to study for the exam or the test, the assessment listed here. And there's always a date there as well. Then underneath that you'll see current recent assignments. Sometimes that will be the same thing as the study materials. There'll always be a due date. Most of our assignments are done in class. Rarely when I ask kids to do things totally outside of class, the due date will be listed there as well. Going down, you can see a course syllabus here and some other things that are relevant to the class. Those links will usually be different depending on the class. So like for American government, there's a lot more there. Didn't need to open that up. But like for AP government, there it leads them to the AP government website and other relevant websites that will help them study for anything regarding the class. And then kids have seen this already. Parents, if you're interested, I think these videos kind of sum up my philosophy when it comes to public education, specifically social studies. So, and I think they're pretty neat. If you want to watch them, everybody should watch them. Those are linked there as well, and that is the home page, and that will always look relatively the same. Obviously, this sort of stuff will change with each new unit, and then more things will probably be added here as we go throughout the class. Then for our unit, like what we're learning about currently, we'll have a page, its own page, and that'll always be linked over here, and those will grow and accumulate throughout the year. So our first unit is basically sociological perspectives in American society. It's obviously different for each class, but the unit study guide is always linked right there. I'm going to show you that in a second. Any assignment or any link, any hyperlink to anything that we're using digital, anything that we're using that is digital will be linked right there. If I have, or if I'm working with or utilizing like PowerPoints or Google presentations in the classroom, that is linked, and I'll usually have that shown so you can go right through it right here. So this is our slide presentation for pretty much everything we'll be learning about in this first unit. It's a pretty simple unit, and you can flip through and those are all right there. I want to show you the study guide quickly, and that'll be the last thing. So each unit, students get a study guide. On that, whoa, that's not supposed to happen. Let's see if this link works better. I'll fix that. There we go. Study guides look something like this. This is a very basic one. There's just not a lot to this first unit. But I'll have the title of the class and the unit on top, and then you'll see learning targets. In this case, there's only one for this unit. So this is what I want students to be able to do. And everything that's kind of listed underneath that is what I want students to know, or basically vocab words. So essentially, if students know what all of this stuff means, they'll be able to do this, and that's exactly what they'll be tested on, usually within 1 or 2 weeks. Keep in mind, I'll always have that date listed of the assessment right here. So everything's pretty simple and organized. There shouldn't be any questions about what kids need to know and when they need to know it by and where they can access that information. So I hope this helps. For some of you parents who are involved, which is great, and you want to stay on top of what students need to be doing in class, I hope this helps you out. Always feel free to email me with any questions, and I'm sure we'll see you soon.